Mrs. Hajia Amina is the widow to General Abubakar. General Abubakar is the army general that was kidnapped by the terrorists, aka bandits. So he later lost his life in captivity. Something is going on right now. Why Tinubu, Christopher, most everybody was just condemning. The location of where the general is well known, is trackable. They know where the general is. They know where he died. The general and his wife was abducted together. They were kidnapped together. Guess what? The information reaching us this morning is that the terrorists want to marry off his wife. The late general is dead. They want to marry old woman off. She's still in captivity. Why Nigeria is tweeting, Nigeria is talking, Tinubu is talking. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I don't know how your people reason. I don't know how your people reason. Now, I took time to watch how many generals these people have killed so far. And you know the most painful thing? Christopher Musa, who is also a general, is entertaining and overseeing as a Minister of Defense the rehabilitation of these people who are killing generals and marrying off their wives. Oh. If you think that the Nigeria government or soldiers is going to save you, you are joking. You are joking. You see, this kind of war is one of the most dangerous. What is going on in Nigeria right now is even more dangerous than any kind of war going on in the world. A silent war. A silent war is going on. It's going on like the rate of people being killed. Nigeria, we don't have journalism in Nigeria. I mean a holistic reporting that can report every corner of the country. So many things that are going on in Nigeria, we only bring only 10%. Everything you see on the internet is 10% of what is going on in Nigeria. I use my village as an example. When these people they sage in my village, like 2-3 months, my people did not go to farm that time before the story changed. Nobody reported. You can't see such a thing on the news. What is going on in Nigeria is not in the news. Nobody is reporting it, including me. Where are you going to start? No, where are you going to start from? And guess what? We are normalizing this. No, I refuse to normalize. I refuse to allow my mentality. I refuse to be psycho-conditioned to allow this thing to enter me to think it is normal. Anybody talking about 2027 election, they have normalized such a thing. They have normalized it. Okay, people who are coming out that they want to become your president or leaders, show me their plan to salvage this situation. What is their plan? These are the people, fear cannot allow them to call it by the name. Nobody is calling it by the name. There is a problem in Nigeria, but nobody wants to call it what it is. Boko Haram, ISWAP, I'll continue to say this over and over again. Nakurawa, Mamuda, Wundo, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, all these Fulani militia, they have one mission: overthrow Nigerian government, install Islamic State of Nigeria, and it will be governed by Sharia law. They have handbook. I read it from the handbook. You yourself can Google it and read it by yourself. And nobody want to call what is going on that this is Islamization of Nigeria. No, the whole war going on is one thing: Islamization of Nigeria. UN warned about this in 2012. Last week, UN warned about Islamization of Nigeria again. You can go to their website and read what I'm talking about. But you see, all of your leaders who are now coming out to become president, nobody want to call this by the name. You understand? Including Showore, who I say as a good man, any day, anytime, I give him his respect. He have paid his dues. He have tried his best for Nigeria, including P2B, including anybody coming out. Nobody have called the problem we have by his name. Who are you afraid of? How do you want to solve the problem? You people are deceiving the people. You can't solve the problem. No, you don't have the solution, because you have not called the problem by its name. For example, when Donald Trump said that Christians are facing Christian genocide, almost everybody I mentioned now denied it. That no, it is not Christian genocide, because Muslims are dying, Christians are dying. Is there anybody who is denying the fact that Muslims are not dying? I know so many Muslims that have been killed by these terrorists. Yes. But does that stop the reality? No. Because these people have a target. They have a target. Their target is to Islamize Nigeria. I'm not the one saying it's not Kota Apima's statement. This is a statement from the handbook of Jama'atu wa Jihad Islam. That is the original name of Boko Haram. They have a handbook. Go and study all these things. Go and read all these things. So these are the issue that I really want people to understand. I'm saying this without any iota of contradiction. Anybody who don't understand the problem of Nigeria is creating more problem. Anybody, including Shore, including P2B, unless you understand the problem, you are creating more problem. You understand? At this point we are in Nigeria, being a good man is not enough. We must define this problem. Because everything, look at everybody just going into the pit. Everywhere gone, everywhere terrorists. And you people are still joking. You people are, no, the first thing is to define a problem before solving a problem. I am not seeing anywhere where people comes out and say the problem we are facing in Nigeria is Islamization of Nigeria. No, but that is it. All these terrorist group killing you in Yoruba land, in Igbo land, and the north, everywhere, surrounded everywhere, both in the South Delta state. They want one thing. They have published it. They said they want a Sharia state, total Sharia state in Nigeria. That is what they want. That is what they want. So nobody want to come out, plain to say that the problem we are facing is Islamization. Stop the Islamization of Nigeria. Okay, now we are protesting. Bandits must go. How can bandits go? Someone who led the coalition that imported them is in Aso Rock. How can bandits go? How do we reason? No, how do we reason? Bandits must go. Where are they going? Shegumi told you these people are not going. And you are thinking it's a joke? Shegumi told you they are not going anywhere. Do you think that Shegumi comes out to say that because he have the guts to say it? No, the power that wants to Islamize Nigeria is backing. He's just a spokesperson. You can't do anything. Bandits must go, but someone that brought them is in Aso Rock. Or you people think that what we are saying is just joke? Unless we define the problem, we are wasting our time. Wasting precious time, wasting too much time. And at the end, I pray we'll not regret everything we are doing. We'll regret everything we are doing. No. Called it by my problem, you see. Yes, we have people who can help us to solve problem. Okay? But let us define the problem. What is the problem? Insecurity is in Nigeria. This thing we have been saying this right from time. But calm down, think first. What is this problem? What is this problem? Islamization. Now, for those of you who want peace in Nigeria, this is the definition of peace. Just listen to this.
From the Islamic point, peace means when Islam has taken over the world, established its imperialistic caliphate, and Sharia is implemented, the Islamic law is implemented throughout the world, then we have peace. Peace in Islam means you surrender and you submit. The word Islam means surrender. When they shout Allahu Akbar and then you become Muslim, means you just surrender to an Islamic army. That's their understanding of peace as Muslims. From your perspective as a Christian, it is cute, pretty much, that you want peace. They don't.
Right.
They want you to surrender. They want you to pay jizya, the protection tax. Chapter 9 of the Quran, which is the latest revelation of the self-diagnosed prophet of Islam, it says that you fight them till they surrender. Chapter 9, verse 28, 29, and 30. Those are the verses I gave you. These are all about Christians and Jews. You fight them till they surrender. You want peace with them, they don't. And the Islamic regime of Iran has proven that over and over. Israel wanted to be left alone. They wanted to live their lives. But Iranian regime, death to America, death to Israel, they just kept provoking. They just kept sending proxies. They just sent missiles. How long you can put up with it?
Yeah.
You want peace, understandable. They don't.
Now you know what it is, right? So when you are hearing about we need peace in Nigeria, this is the definition of peace they need. This is the definition of peace they want. There is no top general or security personnel in Nigeria who doesn't know about Islamization of Nigeria. And most interestingly, they don't want to define it by its name. Nobody want to go for that. They are afraid. Because we have so-called APC regime, which is pro-Islamic. See, I am putting forth a challenge to everyone who has been trying to help the people. It's not easy. A lot of people have been trying. A lot of people have been trying. It's not easy. Why giving you kudos? I want you to do one thing. You have to be sincere at this point in time. You activists, you have to be sincere. Or if you don't have the knowledge of what you are doing, go and study. We don't have any other problem in Nigeria, just one problem: the Islamization of Nigeria. That is it. The whole terrorist group in Nigeria have one mission statement: to overthrow Nigerian government, install an Islamic state which will be governed by Sharia law. Simple. That is Islamization. And we are moving around, talking jargons, talking rubbish. We are talking rubbish as far as I'm concerned. The reason why these terrorists is the terrorist attacks is not being curtailed is because we refuse to call it by its name. We are trying to be politically correct. If Shura will come out and say it is because of bad leadership, it is because of this, even though you change APC administration, put someone who also wants Sharia to be in Nigeria, the same thing will continue. It's an ideology, not just about the need. This is what they want. This is what they want. So, the first thing is that we must be able to stand without fear and call this thing by its name. This is Islamization. I'm warning people. Islamization goes with one thing: jihad. And it is jihad that we are calling insecurity in Nigeria. So when you do research, you understand where this problem is coming from. Then anytime you want to attack the problem, you attack the main point. Now, carrying gun, going to the bush as a soldier, as a military personnel, fighting Boko Haram, you are wasting your precious time. Wasting your precious time. Nigeria should just do the necessary thing. Only the people can defend their land. I'm the people. Yes, the people can defend their land. Not the military, not the police. They have infiltrated it. Let the people defend their land. And let what will happen, happen.